I'm Lowry.
And I'm Taylor Ann, and this week we're highlighting the dress code.
So I'm really glad y'all came today. One of the reasons I wanted to meet with a group of students, especially the female students, is that we have been reading through the surveys, and it has come to our attention through the surveys and then also through conversations that I've had with people at the school that a lot of you are very angry about the dress code. First, I would like to start out with just y'all asking questions about the dress code, things that are on your mind, and stuff that you wish you knew.
Okay, so why do we have a dress code?
So the purpose of a dress code and the reasoning behind it is that school is a professional environment, or it should be, and in a professional environment there are professional dress norms. We are trying to create some level of professional norming here on campus.
So why isn't the dress code enforced at like an elementary level and up?
So it is enforced, but there's a separate dress code for elementary and for secondary. They have things like recess, and they aren't going to change clothes for PE, and they don't do things like that, so they tend to wear kind of more comfortable clothes. I mean, you remember in elementary school, you sat on the floor, you took naps. I know that comes into some of the consideration. Also, we're not preparing to send them out into the workforce.
So who came up with the dress code?
Like particularly like leggings and stuff like that.
So every summer, some people from central office, some different administrators, I was not involved in it this summer, parents and the school board, they revisit the pupil progression plan. They get together and they do the dress code. So, and then it comes to the schools, and for our purposes, we literally copied exactly what's in the secondary dress code in the pupil progression plan and pasted it into the student handbook. So that's where the dress code comes from. And just to throw it out there, there have been some boys who have been sent home for being in violation of the 4-inch rule.
So why is it that like some people get caught with leggings and some don't?
So if I see someone in leggings, I automatically enforce it. But obviously I can't see 1,700 kids in one day. Our hope is that every teacher enforces it equally, and that is our encouragement. And we're working on some ideas to try to make it a little more fair. And I hear that, and we heard that in the surveys. Believe me, I heard it. And it's something that we're working on. And I'm the first to admit that we're not 100% there yet, but we are working on it. And we are sorry about those moments where you feel like something has been unfairly done. Because that's not our goal, and that's not our best.
We've been told that one of the reasons for the dress code is like because of boys' behavior, but why are girls being punished for something that boys are doing?
So that was brought up a lot, again in the surveys, over and over again, sort of this idea of why can't the boys just be taught to behave themselves? And I'm really disappointed that that's a message that y'all have been given. The purpose of a dress code is not to, make up for the bad behavior of somebody else. If it was all about what was distracting the boys, why would we care about flannel pajama pants? I mean, those are big and baggy and cover your body parts. But they're unprofessional.
I know some of my jeans are tighter than my leggings, so I don't understand why leggings are acceptable.
So when we first started dealing with leggings, we kind of got into this weird area of some like not all leggings are created equal. I think that the thought was, instead of trying to get into that sort of ambiguous area of your leggings are okay but your leggings are not okay, it was more fairly enforceable to say, if you're, let's just do the 4-inch rule for all leggings. That way, I'm not standing there with two students going, well, your leggings are okay, but yours are not. Well, yours are sort of in the middle, so I'm not sure. But again, if the dress code's in place, we have to enforce it as it's written. And if y'all aren't happy with how it's written, I would go through that appeal process. I mean, respectfully, you get more of what you want when you're respectful.
What exactly is the appeal process?
So there is a formal appeal process, and you can go through that with central office. Their job and their goal is to represent the students fairly and the community fairly. But they can't do that if they don't ever hear from you.
For more information, go to the Auburn High School webpage and watch the full-length video.
Back to you in the studio.